The Premier League. That's what you guys really want, though, isn't it? The Premier League.
Yeah.
Or you going for the quad
We are going for the quad, but the Premier League is the crown.
that you want.
Yeah.
Would you sacrifice the Prem to win the Champions League? Like, would you, like, was it Premier League over anything?
Premier League over anything.
But wait, don't you want something that you've never ever
I don't
touched?
claim to speak for all fans, by the way. But
No,
me
no,
personally,
that's why I'm just asking
Me
you.
personally,
But Dylan, wouldn't something that you've never ever touched in your whole lifetime? Would you want to touch that instead of touching something you've touched? Like,
In Arsenal's case here, because they've lost the Prem so many times, I actually... Champions League, they can go and try and win another season. They can try and win the next season.
That's the problem. Champions League's been here before my granddad. Champions League's been here for so long. They had a sniff of it. Come on, surely you're gonna try.
No, it's the Premier League is the one.
No, I do. I'm with Laurie on this one. Specifically because of Arsenal's situation, having come second and failed to win it three times in a row.
And that's why,
even if they won the Champions League this season, but it would then be Man City won the league again, I think there would still be, even if you won the Champions League this season, if you bottled the league, there would be a bit of a stain on the league on their overall campaign this season.
I'm not jealous of Arsenal. You're not jealous of Arsenal. Chelsea are not jealous of Arsenal. No one's jealous of Arsenal. No one's jealous.
Didn't
No
say
one
you
wants
should
to
be.
No one wants to be like. Cause
It's not about you lot. It's
come
about
on,
us.
man. The mindset's not the same. And I'll be here when you guys bottle it. I'll be here.
Okay. So
You could be waiting a long time.
The best way I can put
You
it.
could be waiting a very long time.
The best way I can put it is, if Arsenal don't win the Champions League this season, would you say they bottled the Champions League?
No.
If they don't win the league this season, would you say they bottled the league?
Yes.
Considering that they've been basically branded as serial bottlers for the past 5 years,
Mm-hmm.
I get then why they would pick Premier League, especially in this situation, over everything else. Because if they don't win the Champions League, like when they got knocked out to PSG, for example, we're not going, you bottled it, mate. Because they got knocked out to the team that won the Champions League at the end of the day. And they got knocked out by a better side across the 180 minutes, whatever it was. Which is why I agree with Laurie in this situation. Prem over Champions League, 100%.
Yep, that is the one. And yeah, that is the one.
How many games left? Is it
12 games left? Yeah.
That's 12 finals left. That's 12 finals.
Oh, it is 12
If you don't
finals,
win-
big time.
If you don't win, 10 out of 11, I think you've lost the league. If Arteta don't win the league
So we are
this
going off
season,
topic.
should he still be in a job? And why?
The way I would answer that is this: until we get there, because I can't see it, it's impossible for me to answer that.
You can't see not losing it.
I can't, honestly. I just totally convinced we're going to win the title. So it's a little bit unfair for me to.
It's not unfair. It's a reasonable question. It's a very big
I
question.
think you know what I would say, right? Okay, you know what I would say. If we failed to win the title, there would be some serious questions that need to be asked.
What kind of questions? I'm intrigued.
Because it would have to be what I've labelled before as a cataclysmic downfall.
I like that
That
word.
I can't see happening. So for it to happen, there must have been some huge...
Laurie, you can't say this.
It's huge.
You can't say this because it could happen. And it's only 4 points. If it was 12 points, something has to happen.
No, but
it's
we're
only 4
coming
points.
from 9 points.
And that's scary. That's even scarier.
Yeah,
so from
so-
9 to 4. So if Arteta, this is what, 5 years now? 4 or 5 years? If he doesn't win the league this season,
Right.
what's your thoughts?
Questions need to be asked and they would need to be reviewed.
In or out?
It's not as simple as
Oh, Laurie! So wait, when they ask me about my manager, I give it reasonable
No, but that's you though,
proper
because
answers, you know.
your
But-
circumstances are different.
Right, so
and-
if
and the
Slot,
thing about-
Slot
wait,
doesn't
wait.
get Champions League...
Out! So but the thing about it, yeah, Arsenal fans, you guys is very, very bad, and it is.
Okay, let me be honest and say this, right?
Thank you. Please be honest.
Yeah, let me be honest and say,
Like
if in the unlikely event that we don't win the title, I think serious questions would need to be asked, and it would make Mikel Arteta's tenure at Arsenal Football Club almost untenable, unless there were some really good reasons behind it. So, for example, say there was a massive outbreak of illness, God forbid, or injuries, and 5-6 of our key players went down over the next week or two and we started dropping points because of that, then obviously I might be inclined to look at things that is...
Another excuse.
No, but you know what I'm saying? It would have to be something seismic like that.
It can be anything. it can be whatever the weather.
No, because
No, there's no excuses. I'm sick and tired, Arsenal fans. I'm sick and
you asked me
tired.
a question,
No,
I've answered it.
because you just said something.
And then you completely rode
No,
roughshod
because
over
you said
everything I
something
said.
big has to happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Anything can happen. That's still
Anything,
not to the-
yeah, you're right.
that's
In
still-
life, anything can
but that's
happen.
still
But
not-
this would have to be something seismic. I'm not
It doesn't
talking
matter
about
how
one or
big
two
it is.
injuries. I'm
Pause.
talking about 5, 6, 7 within a short space of time that would render our team almost unrecognisable from the team.
Come on, you guys bought a squad for a reason.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I say it would have to be something like 5, 6.
Are you
Tell him,
are
get
you-
him, get him, get
so
him,
basically-
get him.
So are you saying things like, let's say Rice, Raya, Saliba,
Yeah, I'm talking
Gabriel,
about key man.
Gyökeres, Saka,
Gyökeres,
all get ACLs in the
That's
same
exactly
game,
what
that kind
I'm
of
saying.
thing.
Yeah.
So if that happens, then it'll be fine. But let's say
It wouldn't
you
be
just,
fine, but I'm saying
as in, like,
it
you'd
would,
be like
it would make
kind of-
it
would be
understandable,
more
yeah.
understandable.
But then if there's another reason, if it happens because you guys just don't win games, then that's where a serious conversation
Yes,
has to be
yeah,
had.
yeah.
So,
and serious conversation.
But look
is
what happened to
code
Liverpool.
for-
But look what happened to Liverpool. We had so many disasters in our team. Like makeshift team.
What,
We've
this
got-
season?
Yeah. We've
No,
got-
but it wasn't like seismic.
No, but when all your
Oh,
players
come
were
on, man.
playing all together.
This is a big tragedy that
I'm
happened.
not
at the
talking
beginning of the
about
season.
players like Salah being off form. Still,
No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking
still
about.
not scored a goal in the Premier League since
What like
October.
Saka?
I'm
What
not
like Saka?
talking about that.
What like Saka? What like Saka? Huh?
I'm talking about.
But
your-
Arsenal fans, you guys have to start asking questions.
Why? Those
Because-
Not yet. Not yet.
Exactly.
What do you mean not yet? They can see
We
it.
ask the questions when it's happened,
Look,
not before
I
it's
know-
happened.
I know that you know that I know how the season is going to end up.
I
You
already told you how it's going to end up.
Yesterday, you guys were jubilating. Wigan, surely. Wigan, really? I'm hearing Eze's back. Yeah, Eze's
So
back.
what? You didn't have a good
Eze's
game,
found
no?
his level. mate.
Eze's... Don't say that. They'll get onto you. They'll get you. Eze's doing the same thing he always does. Nothing. Odegaard,
do you mean?
nothing.
You won the FA Cup
Saka.
last year?
I see
you know what?
Saka. I see Saka and Madueke in the same game. I said, no way. Against Wigan.
You bring up Odegaard, and this is a question I do want to talk about. I want to talk to you about, Laurie, is because when you talk
He's
about
done now.
injuries and stuff, right? At Arsenal, it's always the same players. Like Havertz is out for another 4 games. Odegaard's out again. Is it time? Okay, let's say even if regardless if you win the league or not this season, is there a certain section of players at Arsenal that need to be moved on in the near future?
Well, you know what, it's
Like
funny
if Kai Havertz is playing like 3 games this
a
season,
good
pretty
question.
much. Odegaard, he's your club captain, and he's basically not played like
Gyökeres.
half your games. Well, Gyökeres has only been a little bit of time. That's a different story,
Mm.
but these
No,
players who
I-
are meant to be at the core, but they're injured all the time. Is it time
I
for
get
them
your
to
drift.
go?
So, for example, we had a conversation on the watch along I did yesterday for AFTV, and there was a few of us, and I'm one of them, that are speculating that Odegaard won't be at the club for next season. I think he'll be sold in the summer.
But he's your main
There's
threat.
already talk that he'll be on his way.
He's your main
not-
threat.
he's
He's their main.
not, though.
Who's their main threat then? Who is Arsenal's main threat?
Gabriel.
And that's scary.
It
Odegaard's
is.
your main threat. Like
No, but
Odegaard
he is-
Odegaard is the playmaker.
How can he be our main threat?
Who-
when
okay,
he's not
ask
scored
him.
the most
Ask him
goals
who's the
this
main
season,
threat.
has he?
Ask him. Ask him.
I think Gabriel is your most significant threat at
Ask
Arsenal.
him who's the main threat.
Because of the way you play. So much of it's around Gabriel.
Ask him who's the main threat.
Oh yeah, who
We have a
is
number
your
of
main
threats.
threat?
Our,
Okay,
our top scorer this season is Gyökeres,
Owen
by the
Gallas.
Who?
way. No, Gyökeres.
Gyökeres.
But listen, on a
Gyökeres.
serious note, there will be players.
Arsenal fans are in trouble. You guys are in
There
trouble.
will be players now that I think will be moved on in the summer, and I think Jesus, Gyökeres,
Martinelli.
not so much Havertz,
Martinelli.
possibly
Did
other
you just say
Martinelli.
Gyökeres? Do you mean Odegaard?
Sorry,
Yeah, okay,
Odegaard.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
I know
Odegaard.
what
I'm giving
I
you
know
that
what
out.
you meant. I know what you meant. Don't worry about
Odegaard is one of them. Trossard possibly.
it. Your whole front line.
Jesus.
Whole front line.
I
So
do
there's a
think
few.
the front line needs a massive overhaul this summer. Your attacking, the front line, your attacking department. I think you need about 3 new.
Well,
attacking
let's see.
signings
There's
this
still
summer.
12 games to go. We're still involved in 4 competitions.
Well, yeah, okay. Your attacking
So-
line can get slightly better from now until the end of the season, but I think regardless, you guys are going to need to sign 3, possibly even 4
You
new
could be
attacking
right.
players.
You could be right.
He knows.
And what,
he
and
knows.
what we see, and this is the thing that I think just with Arsenal is then what we see whenever teams buy new attacking lines, it does create instability for the first few months of the season. I've seen it this season. He's seen it this season big time. Buying new forwards and it not working until Jan, which could be a
Well,
problem
Isak's
for
not
Arsenal
worked
next
at
season.
all.
Ours not working.
Isak's not. Well, has it worked? He's not
Nah,
played.
working.
But with Harry in charge, I think that would have been levels. He
If you
would
don't win that, what?
We will win that.
If you don't win that, what's going to happen?
Our Spurs, what happened the last time we played them?
Yeah, I like it. See your answers. I like it. You don't really
No,
go
but
straight
but
to
that,
it.
but that has nothing to do.
I
with
know.
the
I
question.
know. I don't know
It
how
has
you
something
get
to
away with this, you know.
So do
It has something to do with it because what I'm telling you is we've got the beating of Spurs and some.
Do you
We
think that
smoked
there's
them.
Yeah, do you think there's
We
no
smoked
other
them.
result other than an Arsenal win for this game?
I can't
Because
see
like
it, Sean.
I can't see like a 2-2 for example. It's not out of the realms of possibility.
It's not impossible, but
They
I'm
did the
very
same thing against
confident.
City like
You
a
can't
couple
see
weeks
2-1
back.
Tottenham.
Huh?
You can't see 2-1 Tottenham.
I think a Spurs win is not likely at all. I'd give it maybe a 7% chance.
Oh, what about a draw?
max.
What about a draw? That's what I need, a draw.
A draw? I think I'd give maybe a 15%.
15? Wow!
But it's not out the realms of possibility at all. But that's what you're asking him is that if you are to not win that game, I don't know who City are playing on the
No, but if I'm being honest, let's have it right. Both teams will drop points from now till the end of the season. It's just that we'll drop less than them. And don't forget, we're starting with a 4-point advantage.
It used to be what? It used to be 9, it used to be 10,
It
it used to be,
9.
yeah.
I mean, hopefully after Wednesday, it'll be up to 7 again. Then, I think, don't City have to go to Newcastle or they're playing Newcastle?
Oh, Newcastle are finished now. No one's scared of
but
Newcastle no more.
Newcastle aren't exactly yet.
Yeah,
They're
Newcastle
not
are done now.
great.
No one's scared of
Where
them.
is that game, though?
City against Newcastle.
Because if that's at Newcastle, then they're going to be in for a tough
It's
game.
at the Etihad Stadium.
St. James's Park's not scary no more.
Yeah.
St. James's Park's not scary no more.